Hey guys, what's going on? Lucky here. So at the shop, I'm on the, I'm in the big shop, the new spot. And I'm getting ready to do something that is, I don't know, cool to do. Got Project X over here visiting. And we were kind of limited in time prepping this thing to make it the Hot Rod Power Tour and do the big reveal and everything. So we sort of had to choose our battles. Me and Alex got the motor and transmission in and drive shaft made, I believe, and front suspension, which was crazy. Fuel system, we had to do so much work on the show, but we had limited time to do that. Even with the bonus days, when you see the episode, you'll know what I'm talking about. In addition to that, I put, I don't know, I'd have to say 10, 12 days, 15 days, something off camera. Me and John McGann, I was helping out Hot Rod Magazine finish up a bunch of stuff. And once again, choosing the battles, had to make it drivable and comfortable and get the brakes working and complete the cooling system and a bunch of other stuff that we didn't have time to do on the show. Well, it's now turnkey. You just put the key in, you turn the key and it starts right up. However, when I said of choosing battles, stuff I didn't fix. I didn't fix the driver's side power window. It doesn't work. There's a micro switch inside there. I can hear it clicking. Doesn't work. So that's on the list of things to get done. This works, but this window frame does not quite line up correctly. So I'm going to do a little working with that. So these are manual windows. Manual switches, power windows, micro switch inside the switch, inside the actual lever. So it looks stock, but it's not. So that's kind of cool. Other thing we didn't get a chance to do was any of the instrumentation. Has battery charge condition, so battery status, and volts and another temp gauge. So no gas gauge. There's a tack I see. So either way, I want to swap out some of these gauges to the ones that were in it before, and I want to do that right now. Okay, one of these has to fit. I'm still in the middle of moving stuff from the other shop over to this shop. I set it up so I have a couple of everything. Remember this. Okay, left. This would be that side. Some wiring in here needs to get cleaned up, and then we'll definitely address that. But for now, let's swap out these gauges, hook them up correctly. I found this box in with a pile of other parts, and it looks like this Speedo has volts on one side, which is fine, and fuel on the right, whereas the one that was in it has temp, like a second temp. So this temp is probably correct, and that one right there, oh wait, maybe not. Oh, we have oil pressure and temperature. So we're going to lose all three of those because we have three new ones right here. They have oil pressure, voltage, fuel. Yeah, perfect. See ya. Uh-huh. The small one goes on the top. So kind of looking out on this install, because the gauges have these bars that go across here to hold them in spot and where they need to be. Correct depth. These gauges were a little bit longer, so they have the plastic spacers in there. I just transferred them to the other side. Cool part there is this is the ground. So when I put these nuts on, not only does it secure the gauge from vibration, it also grounds it. This is going to be ignition, that's going to be signal. I believe this one's oil, and oil on a painless kit is green, and temperature is 12 volts. Temperature is blue. This says, oh, this says oil pressure. The oil goes over there. And then ignition. So go from here and jump over to there. The ignition. Now, this is ignition portable, so it's going to power both gauges. Right there. So it seems correct. Mind you, I didn't take this apart, so I'm just kind of doing a little CSI here. There's a ground wire here. The way it's bent, looks like it can go right over here. Underneath any one of these. Actually, looks like it will go nicely. Right to here. And here's another ground, which will go right from there. And jump over to the other side. Alright. Now we're very happy. Okay. They're both tilted a little bit that way. Okay. Temp. Oil. See, it looks, temp looks good. Oil looks a little bit good. Just a little bit. That looks. Ah, it still looks a little crooked. There we go. Looks good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay, might be able to see this. So anyway, this whole car's wired with these with white wire now. It's was used to, I don't know, run processors and stuff like that. So the aircraft hookup, we don't need that anymore. It looks like temperature and fuel were cut out in the loop. Is what? Oh, vehicle speed sensor. Right. We don't need that with the GPS. This one right here was. Another vehicle speed. And it went to, oh yeah, they went to the speedo, the DSS. Also, these are the ones that cut out of the stock harness. Okay, so I had to shut down the video for a minute, had a visitor, but this is how we progressed here. So I've changed the plugs on the end to the ones that are actually in the car already. Took off the old Molexes. It's a nice shadow behind me, huh? These have to go to a small micro switch under the dash for programming and the vehicle speed sensor, but we're going to be GPSing it, and the white is TAC. Also, there was a couple of extra indicator bulbs left. I don't know what they were using them for, but I will just put these bulbs with receivers with bulbs in them, and if I need them, they're there. In the meantime, that's the right blinker, that's the left blinker indicator, and we've got all kinds of extra parts we cut out of that thing. Ice cold beverage, trying to get a Coke sponsorship here. Shout out to Coke. That's it. I'll put some couple zip ties on this just to clean things up. I like to route them where I can get to them without having to pull the whole dash back apart. And then we're going to install this thing. Turn it on, see if it lets the smoke out. Okay, into ground dash, and then you test the ground first. Great. Ground everywhere. Now let's check the illumination. Just shut the barker off. Everything looks like it lights up nicely. Okay, now pink wire. We should energize all the gauges. I don't know if these are the sweep gauges though. We'll find out right now. They are indeed. Voltage is working correctly. Nice. I could tell it these are doing. They have to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. Well, those are mechanical gauges, not CAN bus. So, alrighty. So this works. Dash lights. Worth it. Alright, here's a quick peek. It has tack and fuel. Volt gauge in the middle, temp gauge on the left, oil pressure on the right. Very cool. Alright, let me button up a couple of things, put a couple of screws in this thing, secure some wiring, and then we're going to hook up the actual senders. They are located in the engine compartment, and fuel sender is located in the trunk. Yeah, keep moving forward. See you guys.